So this could possibly be our biggest free agency yet, although we are only targeting one person. I'm actually a bit conflicted now on who we should grab on that defensive end of things. Someone brought up a good point of probably maybe even targeting an X factor. And so that's, just for the chemistry boost, because yeah, that's pretty big this year is the X factors, and they do help with chemistries, almost seemingly more so than player types now in a lot of ways. So that's definitely making me sort of want to consider McAvoy a heck of a lot more and swinging for the fences on that, getting a really big fish there in free agency, smacking his prime and all that other stuff. Part of me is worried about Cat, but if we can continue to get pretty good deals, it may not be a huge issue. But before we get into all that kind of stuff, we do have a couple winners to read off from last year's point scoring contest. However, you guys broke the streak. No clean sweep this time. It was a little bit interesting with who won the points. It was Matthews, and on the back end, it was Fox. I'm actually surprised. Have we even had people guessing Fox? Man just won a Norris. I don't know if I've seen really anyone seriously guessing it for the point totals. Pretty crazy. Well, I mean, Norris in real life. Anyway, so the first winner here is Cole Bragg. And he guessed Lambert correctly and Hellebuyck correctly. So congrats to you, Cole. And the second person here is fucking Stallion Duck, who guessed Lambert and Hellebuyck as well. So there you go, 2 correct for the pair of you. Hellebuyck was all alone. He had absolutely insane stats throughout the course of last season. Was it like a 2.12 goals against and a save percentage of 9.2 something, or maybe even in the 9.3. I can't actually remember, but it was ridiculous. So here we are. We're still gonna wait to look at the contract for Nasir Lawrence, Nasir Lawrence. Just because, I mean, we could also go the route of the 7 years to line him up. But I just don't know. I feel like I want to try to get him a bit longer. Who's the one we got to 7 anyway? I feel like it was Lambert. Yeah, it was Lambert. So we'd have to get him 6 years to line him up with Lambert, which honestly wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But I still want to wait. If we got him to 6 years right now, it's just over 7.5. That's really not too bad. But I still feel like if we wait on Lawrence, we might have better options. So I think I'm still going to wait regardless. We could still get him anywhere from 6 to 8 years. Obviously, you prefer 8, but if we lock him in to be lined up with Lambert, that's also not the worst thing in the world. So we have options with Lawrence. So I want to weigh those options and wait on some things and see what we can do with him. Meyer might be coming off. I don't know if we're going to keep him around yet, so I'm not going to go ahead and sign him. Donato, more of a depth piece right now, but he's not making depth money, so he might actually be gone. You can hold on to Meyer, I think. If we're going the third line scoring route, he would still be useful. And I can't really think of anyone crazy coming up quite yet. Vidashek, playmaker. McIntosh is a sniper. Goggles a sniper. Lind is a two-way guy. We won't really have a power forward coming up. At least not yet. We will have eventually. No, that I guess 5-year ET. I think we should keep Meyer around. Now that I'm thinking about it, we don't really have a good third line replacement for him right now. So maybe I spend some money and keep him around. Because, yeah, obviously Cole Lind is there. We were hoping for the sniper to jump up, but I don't know if he's gonna. At least be ready for that third line, so we may actually have to target a cent. Oh, yeah, that's actually... actually kind of a good point here, is we don't really have a 3C. We're hoping for that guy to jump up, but it's far from a guarantee that he actually jumps up. So maybe I want to target a center for a year or something like that. Anyway, I think I'm going to keep around Meyer. Couple-year extension. This is going to be a very good price for him. I mean, I could even go 3 years if I want. Let's see what that price tag is. Just, yeah. I think I prefer 2 years. If I'm going to do 3, I might as well do 4 as it doesn't jump up as much. But let's do a couple years at just over 3.5. Right there, that's fine. We get him for this year and 2 more after that, so I think that'll be fine for Timo. Donato will hold off on. Yeah, that looks good. Because, yeah, really, like I said, I don't know. McIntosh has to jump at least 3 overall, preferably 4, to be ready for the 3C role. I don't think he's going to. I would love him to. I just don't know if he's gonna. Here's the thing. We could use Donato as the 3C and hope that McIntosh takes his spot throughout the course of the season. Otherwise, we target some kind of veteran here, is what I'm thinking. Haula wouldn't be horrible. Granlund type deal. Who I was thinking of is like maybe someone who could even like send down or just scratch, but who the hell's this guy? Mason Shaw. Because the thing about Donato is he's not that great. He's really not that good. We do need to spend some money as well. I don't think McIntosh is going to be ready. Honestly, I think we gotta get someone. Even if he is ready, even if he jumps up, I could always sit someone else. Donato ain't the guy, man. He's also primary. What the hell? Where is he? Let me go by. There we go. Yeah, he's a primary left winger. And 70 faceoffs isn't good enough. He's not even that good offensively. He's definitely better suited. As a depth piece. We still got Lemieux, Buneman, Paquette, and Sanford. And Lop might even be ready to jump up. I'll see. I won't call him up immediately. He'll essentially be taking a spot from someone. Still got the grinder line, yeah, but hold on to everything there. Sorry, I don't mean to keep exiting here. I don't know why I always want to press B. Yeah, I think I really think we got to pick up a 3C here. I think that's gonna be a good idea just for a year. Granlund wasn't bad. We gotta check their individual stats because I want them to do good. We could also go a little crazy and get someone like probably too good for the 3C role. But we also don't want to have any locker room issues, so maybe avoid that. Studnicka looks solid. It's a 2-way, but yeah, no X factor. Pretty damn good. Doesn't say he would fit into our system. Kempe does have an X factor. Well, maybe. Doesn't look like he fits in. Haula. Yeah. I mean, we might not find someone who fits in that grade anyway. Haula's not bad, though. He's got good face-offs. He's got good offensive stats. He's a good skater. I don't know if we're going to find anyone extraordinarily good. Like, you know, it's like a can't miss type deal. Yeah, I think honestly, if I'm getting someone, I think it's got to be Haula there. And I went too far. I mean, we could always get Backstrom, but he's got bottom 6. That seems like a terrible idea. So I think we got to get Haula here. Hope he doesn't decline. It does say top 6. If he goes down to top 9, I mean, he shouldn't get lower than 81 overall, which is still relatively serviceable. Let's hope he doesn't drop. But if he does, he does, and we hope that McIntosh grows throughout the year and whatnot. But anyway, let's give him like 4.5 for a year. That should be fine for Howla. And I think what it comes down to basically is either McAvoy or Dermott. McAvoy is likely to have the... I mean, he's got to have an X Factor. I don't know what it is, but he should 100% have X Factors. So, I think we got to go for him. He's going to put up some points. He should at least pair well. It says he should maybe even fit in the top 4. It's more expensive, obviously. But I think we can afford it for 4 years. I'm going to give him exactly what he wants. Vegas is also in... Oh, man. I want to just do 10.5. I might have to go up to 11 because Vegas is also interested. But if we give him exactly what we want, do 10.5. Do we get him over Vegas? I can't. I don't. Since it's, you know, it's 4 years, man. I could go 1. You know, I don't want to do that though. It'll be much tougher. I think we're gonna try 10.5 for 4. What's Vegas's cap situation? We can't give them cap or anything. I just want to see what they're after. How close are they to the cap? Yeah, they can easily afford the guy. I'm hoping... shit. Do I go up to 11? Do I turn it up to 11? It's a Spinal Tap reference, and I might have to now just because It would pretty much guarantee us. However, that's, you know, the extra money. It's going to be expensive. Obviously. Fuck it, though. I'm going to go for it. I could crank it down a bit for 3 years for only 11. I could do that, but I kind of want to be ultra safe here. Give him the years he wants. Go over the amount he wants. 11 by 4. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's a lot of money, but we should be able to spend more elsewhere. We should be able to, you know, work some ELCs and stuff like that. Towards the end, it might be a bit difficult, but I'm sure we could figure out a way to make it work. I'm sure we could figure out a way. So those would be the 2 guys that we target here. We're going to, like I said, stick with the coaches we have, but we do need goalie coaches. I forgot to do that. That's easy enough. So I don't think we're gonna... That's a generalist. Damn, I was really hoping for like a better goalie coach, but you usually don't see too many really good ones. All right, I'll just stick with the good teaching and grab a couple of D's. That's what she said. Norbert, you get to be in my NHL. And you get to be in my AHL. Ludwig Lugenberg. Was that the guy we let go? If I almost feel like it was. Who cares? Get on my team. So there we go. Couple goalie coaches. Holding on to our head coach and the rest of the coaching staff. Let's see if we get everyone. No. Alright, we got Norbert. Son of a bitch. Lundberg said nah. Alright. Anyway, this is annoying. Wow, it's got Tarasenko and Timo on my block. What are you doing, game? We're using these guys. How dare you? Says we have a surplus of forwards and defensemen. How about you let me tell you what I have, game, and don't automatically put stuff back on my trade block, thanks. Alright, so that's fun. Gotta go get another goalie coach now. At least we got the NHL one locked in, but I didn't expect to see that. It usually okay. Well, here's another guy anyway. So there you go. Alright. Now, Nielsen, get on this team, please. As we continue to wait for the free agents as well. We got Howla. I saw that pop up. Meyer accepted his extension. This is worrying me how long. Okay, good. I was like, dude, we might not be able to go for the other guy if McAvoy declines. He was taking a while there, but we got him. Uh-oh, does he not have his own ability? I really thought he'd have his own ability. Anyway, Woywick also accepted the extension. Doesn't look like Charlie Mack had his own ability there, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, he doesn't have his own ability, but he has good long passing, tape to tape, Good passing with vision and good shot blocking, so that's nice at least. So he's a great puck mover. Which honestly could be amazing if we pair him with Legacy. We'll have to see if that's what we go with. If not, he'll most likely be paired with Denisov, who will play on the opposite side or something. We'll see how it all kind of works out there, but we're just at the cap. I might just sign someone for money because I don't want to run into that stupid issue of where sending guys up and down is a pain in the ass. So let's get an enforcer. So I don't know. I don't think there will be an enforcer. I highly doubt it. So let's just grab someone kind of memey down here. Let's see. I'm looking at names now. Oh, the Houston Pegasus killer. CynFtWP. Alright, give me something cool, game. Delorier! NHL 17 legend. Absolute legend. Santeri Harika, let's go. Damn. Oh! Long Beach native? Maybe Long Beach native. I'm gonna go a little further. If I don't see anyone better than that, we're gonna get Long Beach native. Looks like that's the guy. Shishko. Remember him? Remember when he would go in the top 5 of like NHL 17? I think he turned out to be like a high 9 or something like that. Long Beach native Matt Nieto. Alright, we'll pay him like, I don't know, I can go up to 10 if I want to. Just to be ultra safe. Especially if he's going to play AHL or something. And we're going to get Long Beach native Matt Nieto here. Yeah, might as well. I'm already scrolling. Does it scroll a bit faster? Maybe it doesn't. Feels like it scrolls a tiny bit faster. It's marginal. But it's a little bit. Alright, sign Matt Nieto. Come on. There you go. Alright, so that'll be enough money spent. So I'm going to sim up here. We'll get the lines and stuff taken care of. And probably some new captains and stuff, too. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, think we got these lines all sorted out now. It's going to be Lawrence, Lambert, Teuton once again on that top line for that +5. And Lambert's 90, Lawrence 87. Looks like that's confirmed. Teuton 86 now at age 19. Looking great. Then Lang, Kovacs, Tarasenko for that +2 on the second line. Meyer, Howla, Lind, Sanford, Buneman, and Lemieux on the fourth. As a grinder line, no chemistry, but it is what it is. Denisov and McAvoy together, they get +3. However, McAvoy and Legacy together get nothing. If you put Legacy and Denisov together, they get a bit, but it's not tremendous by any means. So that's a little bit interesting. With the whole McAvoy thing. He's actually much better in the top 4, so maybe that's where he'll be in the future. Fortunately, him and Waywitka together isn't even that good. Yeah, this defensive chemistry thing is going to be a bit interesting here for this. We hope that, you know, Legacy is obviously going to be a top 2 guy. Maybe pair him with Denisov. At least they get a bit of chemistry together. I don't know, maybe Waywittka's not the guy. Maybe we use him to kind of trade for someone who's going to be a better fit, because we're not going to make that step yet, but it might be something we make. We're not too sure about coaching. If we can get better defensive, you know, lineups with coaching, we'll see. Chemistries, I mean. Anyway, Riker Evans ready. He's listed as top 6, even though he's an 82. I hope he kind of stays around here. I really like, look what he does, man. He's actually really good in the system in that third, on that third pairing. However, because they still got a -1, because no good partner for him there. Even if I put in Hayden over Kale, it's no better whatsoever. Even though Hayden's technically better overall, Kale's at least the righty. He seems better built defensively as well, or at least more even. So that's why we got him in there. He's got the better awareness. So that's what we're rolling with there. The power play, we're going Lang, Lambert, Lawrence, Triple L, baby. And then Tootin McAvoy. Getting Tootin on the point because he's got that one time. And if we go umbrella, that'd be nice. Lang, yeah, someone pointed this out. I might have been having Lang on the point, but I have to have him here because he's got the big tipper trait. So he's got to be on the front end right there. Net front presence, maybe put him in front of the net, hopefully. Going to keep Lawrence on that one-time side over there. He's also got big tipper. It's not two power forwards near the front, hopefully. Yeah, I wish I knew which one guy would go in front of the net, but I don't know if it, I don't know. I don't think you'd even decide that. Second unit, Meyer, Kovacs, Tarasenko, Legacy, Denisov. You could always go McAvoy, but I mean, it's already +5. You can't really make it much. Oh, wow. We could get... Interesting. Could get +2. And still maintain the +5 if we switched McAvoy and Denisov. Do we do that is the question. Fuck it. Wow. If we switch Tootin and Legacy, we'd actually get +5, +3. We get +5, +3 if we did this too. Oh man, that's a tough call. Here's the thing, with Lawrence and Lang, would we need Tootin there to goal score? Maybe not, but if we put him here, that gives us a lot more of a goal scoring presence. You know, I'm going to try this. Yeah, I'm going to try this out. Because the chemistries are out of this world, too. +5 and +3 like this. All right. I made up my mind. Here's the power play +5 and +2. I didn't actually change. I might have switched around some defensive stuff, but mostly I got the guys in there that we want. Lambert, Lawrence, Tootin, Kovacs, Lang. And then, yeah, Legacy, Denisov. Looks good to me. Penalty kill. We got Booneman and Lang, McAvoy, Denisov, Lawrence, and Sanford. Then Waywoodka, Evans. This is just to get neutral chemistries. And on here, this is the best I can get it. Even though Sanford can't take face-offs, I didn't want -3, which is pretty much every other combination. So, hopefully he never has to take face-offs there. So, yeah. That's that. The 4-on-4 lines, Lambert, Lawrence. It's going to be McAvoy, Denisov, Kovacs, Tootin, Legacy, Waywoodka, and then Howla, Lang, Fleury, Evans. Same forward pairings in the 3-on-3. Then you got Legacy, McAvoy, and Denisov. Extra attackers are Lambert, Kovacs. Shootout lineup is as follows. I didn't even really change a whole hell of a lot there. And then look at the goaltenders. Larson jumped up. He's 84 now at 22. No X factors. Then we got Kaigerodov there listed as backup at 82. So, I still think Kaigerodov is going to be the guy. Especially with his X factors. I still think he'll be the guy, but I mean, good to see that Larson is, he's coming to his own, man. We just have so much. There's so many options. Our depth, Fleury, Paquette, Donato. I think that was everything. So onto the AHL, you can see all our prospects in there. McIntosh did jump up to an 80, but he's listed as depth, so you know what that means. I do not trust moving him up quite yet. So we're gonna give him another at least part of the year. I might call, I think guarantee call him up at the deadline, maybe even sit Howla, just because I do want him to get some NHL time. We'll see if he actually may grow into the role too, you know. And maybe he steals that away from Howla. He doesn't have the greatest face-offs. He might even be like a winger long-term. In fact, that's kind of what we're, you know, making him out to be, especially if you have Lang in there, who can go one-time side, then he can, McIntosh can play this side because he is a righty. That would be nice. So we got that. There's our defense. Urquhart, Ekholm paired together. Ekholm listed as depth as well, but still, you know, it's in that weird spot, so I don't want to kind of rush him along, send him up there. And Urquhart as well is just mainly going to be also listed as depth, by the way, but they're going to carry that. Blumdahl's in there. I don't think, yeah, there's no way he's making it now. He's not jumping enough. He's not growing enough. Maybe he becomes, you know, a top 6 guy, but meh. But hey, as a second rounder, it's a little disappointing with where he started and didn't quite grow into it, but that happens. It's the nature of the business. It is what it is. Oh yeah, the goaltender's back there as well. Wallstead, Bjorklund. Wallstead is 23 at 80. Bjorklund 78-24. So both of them kind of ending up in this backup / AHL range, which is fine. Still, man, we got Wallstead for free. It's kind of awesome that if he panned out a little bit more. There we go. Words are hard. If he panned out a little bit more and we could, traded him or something like that, but whatever. So there we are. So before we even get simming here, oh yeah, captains. We have no captain. I'm going with triple alternate. I want you guys to help me decide who the captains are going to be. But Lambert's an alternate, Tarasenko's an alternate because veteran type stuff. Denisov. It doesn't have to be from these guys. It can be pretty much from anyone here essentially. And who you guys think deserves some captaincy. Of course, we got no actual leaders, like literally no presences either. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We got Donato who's disengaged. Yeah, he's not happy being a scratch. I kind of don't blame him, but. Whatever. It is what it is, man. So that's that. Let's check the moment of truth here for Nasir Lawrence. Yep. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, kind of, but then it's also not. So maybe we do 6 years. I kind of don't want to keep waiting. If he starts having a really, really good season off the bat, which he's on the first line he could do, I think we're just going to go for this. Now, I think it's maybe not as good of a deal as we could have got before. Yeah, I'm actually positive it's not. We're in like the 7.5 range. This would be 7.8 for 6 years, but I'm gonna go with it again. I'm not gonna fuck around and wait too long. I think he could get off to a good start being on that first line with the top power play time. So in this case, it would have been better to sign him. We would have saved $300,000 with this contract, but yeah, is what it is, unfortunately. So we're gonna go 6 years, 7.8. That lines him up with Lambert. And he'll be entering his prime. It's kind of a dangerous deal because he'll be smack entering his prime and stuff like that. But especially with this McAvoy contract, we're going to have to be careful with some dollars moving forward. So lock him in next year. We're going to have big ones next year. 3 big ones. Lang, Tootin, and Legacy. Oh, it's going to be big. Definitely, definitely. So Tarasenko, this will be essentially his last year for sure, I think. Because McIntosh should 100% be ready for second. Well, we theoretically should be ready for second line next year. We'll see. And unfortunately, Wojciech, Denisov jumped a little bit, but it looks like Wojciech's going to stay as a middle pairing guy. Denisov around that same area. Legacy is up to 85 natural now. He'll be fine. All right, but there we are. We're good to go. We are good to go. I like the new look. I think this could be a competitive team. Don't have the greatest coach, but we have a decent chemistry system, so let's go. Seattle. Time to start becoming a true contender. Still wanting me to trade Wallstead here. Oh, yeah, I had that goaltender I wanted to extend too. I should actually take a look at that before we fully get going here. So I'll do that after I clear this block. All right. Let's stop. Okay, Nasir Lawrence accepted it. Stop it. Tried to stop. So again, not the greatest deal for him, but price-wise, it'll be good, especially for what he's going to bring to the table over these next 6 years. Maybe not min-max to perfection, but I wasn't going to mess around with... These are all really good team-friendly deals. So Larson... Oh, hello. What? Obviously, we give him 2 years at that price? What the hell, game? Okay. Maybe he'll change his mind and be like, yo, I don't want a contract anymore. But if I see this pop up for 2 years, there's no way I'm passing it up. What the hell? 1025. Could have just went the opposite way. Yeah, right here. What? That's kind of nuts. That would be literally perfect. It'll line him up with Kaigerodov. We really get an idea of who's going to be the guy. I'm still, like I said, I still think it's Kaigerodov simply because he's got these amazing X factors that just look like it's going to be great. I mean, the rebound control, the one-timer saves also dialed in. If after he makes 15 saves in a game, like he gets even better. Like that's so sick. We got 49 contracts, man. Pretty impressive. All right. Let's do it. Let's go, Seattle. We got Larson. Not a great preseason so far. like at all. But hopefully, we turn things around. We went like, what, 3-4 in preseason? Not great. We'll see what happens when the regular season comes around. There we go. Good start. 5-4 victory. Offense is doing it so far. That's unfortunate. Lang's injured. Not out for too long, but strained hamstring. See what the chemistry is like with Donato. Gonna do that. Keep putting Donato in the rest of the areas, though. There he is. Want to maintain something. Ugh, we got blown out by Toronto there. And we got blown out by the Capitals. Not great. Donato steps in 1.4 games. All right, get back in there. Nice win. All right, 5-6, 6-3-1. AHL player Melanson on that fourth line. I'm going to throw in the enforcer. He's not... I'm not prioritizing him now because he's 22 on only 69, so he's getting depth time now. I got to get other guys in there. Just to make that team good as well. Damn. Now Denisov's out with an injury. I could give some time to a Legacy. Again, it's not great chemistry. Let's see, Hayden Fleury. Neither is Hayden Fleury. I might as well... Oof, never mind. Okay, we're just going to leave it. The defense, man. Alright. Bit weaker this draft, says the scouts. We'll see. Alright. Melanson fully healed. See what Rivers did. Hell yeah, 2 fights in 4 games. Get in there, son. Alright. Continuing on here. Oh, it's doing the stupid thing where we can't see the record. So whatever. We'll be surprised here at the when we stop. Bjorklund not having fun in the locker room, apparently. There we are. Alright. So, oof, whoa there. We did not go the way that I thought we were going to. We're actually sub 500. That is surprising as hell. Wow. 10-11-1. That's not where I thought we'd be at all. At all. Nasir Lawrence's point per game. Yeah, glad I locked him into that deal. But what the hell? Out of a playoff spot, not even having a wild card. What is going on here in Seattle? Not scoring enough. No, we got to have way more goals than that. Power play, of course, because, yeah, +5 and +3 is obviously not good enough. Penalty kill's not good. Okay, we got to switch up the power play. I can't just let that be as it is, man. You know, Lambert, yikes, Tarasenko, too, not enough. Ugh. Howla. Yikes, dude. Howla, this third line is god-awful. Yeah, the third line's really holding us back right now. Really holding us back. Goaltenders aren't doing great. Neither of them, really. So power play's got to improve. That third line, woof. Holy shit, is that third line. I didn't think they'd be that bad. I actually kind of... shocked. But Myers on the freaking power play. He's got 3 points. What are you doing? Alright, so we're going to switch some things back. Going to go Tootin back up there. McAvoy, sure. We'll do that. That's such a small change, but I feel like... Kind of wondering if we get Kovacs on there too. And let Lawrence take some face-offs. Or actually... have Lang take face-offs. Because if he plays center, he should play more the middle. Maybe park his ass in front of the goaltender. It's still +5, +3 like this, but it's a much different look. Putting Legacy back. Kovacs up here on the point. Maybe dish the puck around. Maybe get McAvoy to take the shots. Tootin. I honestly, I feel like sometimes they work way, way better. What was he doing on the power play? I mean, hard to judge. Really hard to judge. I don't know. Like, you could do it like this. Tootin on the point. Again, the 1T's great, but he also has good close shooting, right? So, and slap shot off the rush. You know, yeah, I'm gonna go here because I want to capitalize on all his abilities. He can still one time from there, but give him the close shot too. You need him crashing the net. Just, yeah. I mean, I don't know how to make the most out of third eye in this sim. Anyway, this is gonna be the new look on the power play. We had to adjust something. It just simply wasn't good enough. And this third line, they've got to get going. They don't look bad. Like they really don't look bad. Maybe you lack the goal scorer there, but yeah, 3 assists, 4 points. That's so bad. So bad. I really need McIntosh to make a name for himself. Call his ass up and... yeah. Pretty rough, though. Pretty rough. Alright, well... Let's get another month done. We'll check out some progress reports. We'll also have some scouting coming up here in a couple days, but that's not a great start. Let's hope we can turn it around. 2 big wins right there. Back above 500. Another franchise, this time a power forward. People are going to yell at me to trade for him. Weak character. Nah. Apostolopoulos. So we're just going to continue to do what we do and look for steals. Look for the stuff that we need. Yeah, it's a goalie, damn. I like how all the franchises come in now after we've already rebuilt. What a tease. Hopefully this guy's X Factor, because he looks like he's in a decent position. Alright, I'm actually going to scout a few of these guys, even though they're not great. I have a feeling we might not have the most to look at here. Even when we get to the lows, look at that. I might have to go back and scout some of that second round manually, because that doesn't look good. May indeed have to do that. And sort out some of those unknowns. Maybe even the late first, second round, because that's likely what we're going to be drafting. So I'll probably go back and do that, but let's get all the spot scouting done first and foremost. Get all those assignments out there. Okay, whoops. I already clicked on them, though. There's one right here. So there you go. 1 tick, second rounder. But that's the only one. Gonna have to look for some unknowns and just target them, I guess. Maybe the scouts are right. This might be much weaker, although this guy's in a solid position. No, well, don't know if he has no X Factor yet. This guy might have X Factor as well. Also in a good position. They're saying weaker, and then possible medium elites are coming at the 100 mark. It might be a weaker top 5, but then again, it's a franchise. I'm not too sure what to expect yet out of this draft. It's kind of contradicting itself so far. Like, there's a franchise appearing. It says it's supposed to be weaker, but we have possible medium elites appearing way, way late at around the 100 mark. So that's interesting. Like I said, if it says weaker, it's usually weaker up top or it's weaker in depth. And this one looks like it's not weaker up top. And it looks like it might even have decent depth. So who knows? Who the hell knows? All I know is we got to get all these guys looked at. And you notice I'm kind of going later than I would last year, especially for a lot of these mediums, just because we've seen some weird kind of stuff happen. We've seen some medium elites go lower. We've seen a lot of top 6s and top 4s appearing like way beyond where they used to. So it's cool. Might as well take looks at them. Spencer Stoner, bro. My number's 42. Or 69. You can't put a 0. Alright, yeah, there's actually a lot to look at here. Wasn't too good early on, but here in the bowels, we got a lot. Gonna get some of these late first round guys looked at as well. We're gonna still go. Okay, it's listed as a bust. I'm not even bothering. I'll still go back just to see if I missed anything. Just because, yeah, we weren't getting a whole heck of a lot early on. But look at all these, man. These are all possible medium elites, and actually in pretty good range, a lot of them. This guy not so much, but might as well take looks at most of them. Yeah, a lot more than I initially thought there was going to be. Just because up near the ones where they're saying elite, the unsure elites, we didn't have a lot of them. But down here, here's where they're all hiding. Good gracious. Plenty. So maybe, I wonder if it's based off, when the scout says, oh, we think this is going to be weaker here, I wonder if it's based off of like the initial information you get. Like all these guys listed, even though they're not 100% confirmed, but so many listed at lower potentials than higher. I wonder if that actually has something to do with it. Don't ask me to test it, because I won't. I wouldn't even know where to begin in testing what the heck it means. You'd have to do it so much on your own. I'm just not that into it. Besides, I can't keep looking at the screen for hours on end. It's painful enough, man. I can just constantly wearing my blue light blocking glasses for this because goddamn that white is so awful. Alright, let's go back. And we'll kind of look around. You know, we'll do some of these unknowns as well. Just because possible medium elite steals. We'll do a lot of the first and a lot of the second. At least the ones who could possibly be good potential. Okay. See, there are a lot of them just still being scout. Okay, well, there we are. Just gonna focus mostly on unknowns here. If we can. Okay. Thanks, game. Alright, so that's it. Good. Few win. There we go. 5 wins straight since making those changes. We lose, but we scored 3 in that one. Connor Carrick is back. I don't think he was actually out, but let's check, because... yeah. Alright, a couple losses in the last few. Come on, guys. Damn it, guys. Dude, we were doing so good. We really needed to turn it around right there. I really thought we turned the corner. 19, 16, and 1, man. We're struggling to get into the playoffs now. Yeah, we can't coast in with this sort of record. We're 1 point out of a wild card right now. Last year it worked, but this year it's definitely not. Goals for went up. Goals against are still there, so I still like it. Power play percent. Did that go down? Was that at 14 or 16%? I think it went down. Legit, I think it went down. Lambert, Lawrence, Kovacs, Tarasenko, Lang, Teuton is struggling. Dude, he's got nothing since... Jesus, man. Lind is terrible. We're getting decent production from the back end, honestly. Maybe that's taken away some point, but it's not like we're scoring an amazing amount. Both goaltenders doing much, much better now. So that's good, at least. We got to continue trending in that direction. But this power play, man, I really think it went down. So what the heck? Maybe just focus on him just blasting one-timers? I don't know. Sounds like just move it back to where it was. We just cannot score on our power play. I don't know. I'll try this. I'm just going to keep trying different combinations until something sticks. This is bad. We need to have a good power play. We got to get our power play going. All right. Looks like Lawrence is stat growthed. Okay. Lang also stat growthed. Interesting. How, oh, good. He's going to lose that. Lambert's got some. Larson is growing. That's real growth out of him. He's up to an 85. Legacy, please be real growth. Okay. Statistical minuses. That's actually kind of good news for us. Not that he's decreased, but I mean, it's all natural growth. He'll erase that when he starts having a good year here. Anyway, Milan Hanzus has grown by 22. He was a third-round selection. Decent so far. Could see a lot more, hopefully. Mellenby growing. That's another, like, OFD, I think. Rivers. Decent. Fritz, that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, Obrecht. Who are we missing? We're missing McIntosh. God damn it. Okay, decision time. Even Lop. God damn it, Lop. Playing you in your role, essentially. Whatever, he's got time. We don't need him to be more than a third or fourth liner, let's be honest. But yeah, we are kind of missing some growth here, so decision time on McIntosh, really. Do we just bring him up, say F it? Try to get him going? He's not even doing that great down there. He's only got 24 points. So it's not like he's freaking crushing it or anything. Six points, no goals. Let's see if someone wants to claim Cole Lind. Let's see if someone wants to claim Cole Lind. It's happening. It is happening. Sorry, buddy. I don't think anyone's claiming that contract. He's got like 3 years left at 3.5. I'd be surprised if he did get claimed. Yeah, no. So, tough stuff for Lind, but he ain't been doing jack squat. We're moving Meyer over here. We're throwing McIntosh into here. We get +1 chemistry like that, so that's at least nice. Throwing McIntosh in there. He's good pretty much across the board. Maybe not the greatest on the second line. Here's Tootin, though. Alright. So +1. He's a fast boy. Actually, no, he's not. Well, he's got wheels, but he's only got 85 speed. What does wheels do? Hold on. Agility, speed, and acceleration when with the puck. Okay, so he gets the puck and he skates faster. Love to see it. Alright. So that's what we're rolling with. I don't care if he's listed as depth. I'm just throwing him in there at this point. He's 21. Got to insert him into the lineup. Cole Lind. Vidashek's a center, right? Oh, he's terrible at faceoffs. Whatever, I'm just going to throw Cole Lind in there. Sorry, buddy, but you have not earned that ice in my NHL team, so off you. Good God. I know the chemistries are looking absolutely atrocious, but whatever. We don't have that many major dudes down there anymore. I worry less and less about my AHL team as my NHL team gets better, and here we are. Okay. Try that out. I can't really put him on the power play, though. There's really not a great spot for him. Tarasenko hasn't been great. But who does he replace? Tarasenko, me? I don't know about that. I'll leave it. I'll try this out how it is. Let's just get him on some third line time. Get him in there. All right. Up to the deadline. Let's hope like hell this is the power play combination for us. If we're struggling too much, I'll have to stop and reassess, but we hope that, oh my goodness, guys. Guys, fucking score! Holy crap! Let's go. We cannot, why are we struggling to score, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, 2 good games in a row. Can we compound that? Of course, Lozon gets put in and immediately goes out. Looks like Ekholm's back at least. Not fully healed, but let's hope he doesn't get re-injured. Oh, I thought that was it. Alright, nope, scouting time real quick. Alright, we continue on. Oh, Ekholm was already back. We put him back in there. Blumdahl now out with an injury. So, injuries to our AHL, not the biggest of deals. He is, damn. There he is. Alright. Hopefully, god damn it. Another mild concussion. This time for Booneman, so Paquette hops in. And we are losing. I'm not a fan. No, alright, I gotta stop. This is horrible. This is horrible. We still can't score. Still can't. I'm checking the power play percentage real quick, but we're gonna see it lower. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna see it lower. Yeah, we've dropped in goals for. Power play percentage is fucking trash, man. I don't know what the hell is going on with our power play. We just can't go. We can't get it going. Nothing's working. I don't know what the hell I have to do. At least he's scoring from there. I'm just gonna roll with this and fucking just leave it, because he's getting assists on the power play. Lambert's getting assists. Lawrence is even getting assists. He's not scoring on the power play. It's part of it. Jesus, Lang. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like this. And if it sucks, it sucks. I can't do much more about it. How's McIntosh done? 5 points in 13 games played. He's got 4 goals at least, so that's nice. No power play time for him. At least that line's doing slightly better. I don't know, kinda. It's not incredible by any means, so I don't know. Our offense is pretty booty. And that's very odd to see it like that. God damn. At least we scored 3, but holy crap, guys. We need a win. This is a season where I think we should make the playoffs. And we're not on a good track for that at all. At all. And, well, it's doing the thing. Canucks have fired their coach. I'm just going to let it go. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to worry myself over it and want to stop and try to change more things. Whatever. They have the tools. They got to figure it out. Riker Evans now out with a mild concussion. How many more mild concussions are we going to have? Yikes. Still sub 500. We just put ourselves in too much of a hole. We can't seem to find a way to dig ourselves out. We're like when we're winning and we're scoring now, which is better. But now it's, yeah. All right, so offense definitely freaking improved, but I don't think we're making the playoffs. We are 5 points out of a wild card, but more importantly than that, we have to leap card 1, 2, 3 teams just to get into a wild card. It's not unobtainable. Even Kings and the Golden Knights are only 9 points ahead of us. Like, if we go on a tear, We could do it, but that's if we go on a tear. We got the offense better, but now the defense is slacking. So, yeah, it's kind of a rough spot for us to be in. We got a negative ratio. We don't deserve to be at the top. Power play was getting better. Penalty kill looks fine. We're getting shorties too, but we're on the road. We're garbage. On home ice, we're at least okay, but we're even just over 500 on home ice. We're just not a great team. Just not able to get it going and on all cylinders. Lambert leading the way once again, point per game. Lawrence with 50, Kovacs 48, not enough from the rest of the guys. 44, 42, Lang only with 40. Yeah, he's missed some time with injury, but what, he had like 2-3 more points to his total if he had equal games? Still not great. Goals are fine. But here we go. This third line now is doing much, much better. You can see just the way their production is kind of even out. It's doing better than it was. So McIntosh looking like a good person to have there. And their pluses, yeah, so it's looking better with them. 3 guys in the defensive end who are going to hit 30 points. No real standout production guy, but whatever. Both goaltenders at 90 save percentage at least. All right. That's kind of that. We got to hope everyone else can get more production too. It's really just Lambert right now. And they're minuses on that top line. That's not good. That's so bad. All right. What the heck do we do? Do we even look to trade Cole Linden now at this point, maybe? Do we think McIntosh's going to be ready for second line for sure? Or do we think he's going to need a full year at third line, in which case, who the heck is going to be our new sniper? Because Tarasenko probably is not going to be here next year. He's not doing terribly by any means. But we need to start keeping this puck out of the net. That's our biggest weakness right now. I don't think our defensive core is bad at all. I don't really think it's bad. It's just not getting the job done combined with our goalies. So that's just it. I mean, Denisov's our best plus minus with plus 23. I don't even know how he's managing that on his own, but he's crushing it. Everyone else is a minus seemingly, besides McAvoy, and Waywitka's just on the edge. At least Legacy's looking like he's growing. Speaking of that, let's take a look at the progress reports again. See what's going on there. Okay. Okay, a little bit more natural growth, poise, and some skating for Nasir Lawrence. So he is still naturally growing. Lang is naturally grown as well on top of the stat growth. That's very good. We want that to keep happening. Wish his shot got a bit better, but that's okay. It's actually a really freaking good shot. Wow. Legacy is also grown, which is very, very good. He might even erase his stat minuses here. He's going to have like 30 points. We hope that happens. He'll be looking good. Larson also has some natural growth. Tootin got some natural growth too. That's really good. Also, his awareness going up is nice. I was really hoping he'd get... he's fine for his shot, honestly. Defense awareness went up, so he's even more balanced. Or he's balanced before. Whatever. Evans has some natural growth as well. Okay. And looks like it's it. Denisov. Stat growth. Kovacs. 1 to his face-offs. I'm fine with that. Kaigerodov has gotten his durability improved. Alright, nothing from... It looks like Woywitka's staying there. But again, he was a second-round selection. It wasn't too bad how he ended up. Here we are. Graves. Pretty damn good growth. It's a low top 6. We took him in the 6th round. Grossman. Pretty solid growth out of that guy. Probably a second rounder. Yeah, second rounder. Grossman. Hanzus is that... Yeah, pretty solid growth. He's that medium, one of the medium elites we got. Vitanen, not a ton, but okay. Mellenby, pretty solid. Ulbricht, decent. Cristiano Rivers, I mean, Oh, that's the enforcer. You can still make the NHL. Who knows? Fritz. That's actually really good growth out of Fritz. If he could do this a couple more times, you never know. He is a second rounder, though, so we kind of do want him to pan out in some way. And that Anderson guy grew as well. Blumdahl finally started. I don't think he's doing it. Might even package him into part of a deal. I don't know. He does have X Factor. Well, no, he doesn't. It's not guaranteed because everyone here says they have X Factor. Actually, I don't think he has X Factor. But we're missing from Urquhart. No longer from Blumdahl. Missing Wallstead, missing Lop. What's up with Lop, man? He like got to a certain point, he just won't go above it now. Nothing from Goggle either. All right. Well, there's that. Let's check out the draft class here. We know what's up there. We do both goalies. Unfortunate. I was really hoping for a medium elite steal, but we don't have one. We got 2 guaranteed. Both of them might have X Factor, though. This guy actually 100% has X Factors. Tanev also 100% has X Factors. So 2 solid X Factor defensemen, both with a right shot, which could be good. Possibly replacing Waywitka. Of course, shoot pinch, you piece of shit. He's NHL ready, too. Cycle. Oh, they're both NHL ready? Man, well, I think we got to go cycle pinch because that's what we're looking at. They're both NHL ready. Holy shit. Okay, I'm leaning towards Dallas Bellamy. Even though he's a two-way and won't match perfectly with the DFD, the chemistry is going to be much, much better. Because unfortunately, this guy's shoot pinch with the DFD. Mellenby could be the guy that we replace Waywitka with, because holy crap. He is absolutely insane. Also a good leader. Oh my god. Holy. Bellamy might be the complete package. That's a Mario Ferraro right there. Not a big guy, but he fights hard. He has good shutdown. He has a good slap shot. Oh baby. This is our Mario Ferraro right here. That's our boy. Dallas Bellamy. I cannot wait to get our hands on him. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Wow, a lot of low 6s. Wow, nothing out of the ordinary here either. Okay, so not a whole lot yet. But we're going for Bellamy 100%. And our offense, at least Lambert, seemingly jumped back up. So we're going to leave everything as it is. Trade-wise, maybe we'll acquire some picks. I know we got some guys that probably on expiring non-contracts, whatever the hell you want to call it, the last year of eligibility where they don't have to sign them, such as Solzer, but 66-20 is looking okay. Pavelski, maybe you can get rid of him. 21-64, probably get rid of Pavelski at this point. Mellenby's on pace. Hartikainen's got to go. So Pavelski, Hartikainen, those two guys looking like they should get shipped out. That was all skaters, wasn't it? Goaltender-wise, have to make a decision on Anderson here. I think I might sign him, but who would Wallstead be good as a backup? Would he want to sign as a backup? Yeah. Kind of considering doing this. This would be 1.5, just under, for 8 years. Movable contract, pretty much at any time. And then we kind of let Bjorklund go, and then maybe we sign Anderson just to increase his trade value and use him as in a deal. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with some of these goaltenders. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for Wallstedt. That's a good enough deal, especially for like some kind of a backup. And yeah, I want to kind of crank up this guy's value, let him sort of become looking like a good goaltender, you know? All right. All right. So that's going to be it. Let me know, should we trade Lind now or what? Try to free up that cap. Get some picks back as well for him. Let me know what you think about that in the trade section of things. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.